Good morning, it's John and Jocelyn from JJ Escapes. We're in Puerto Natales in southern Chile and we're here to explore Torres del Paine National Park.
Over the next 9 days, we'll be living out of our tents as we hike the world-famous old circuit here in Patagonia!
Patagonia! Patagonia!
Oh my god, it's so cool!
Beautiful morning, amazing sunrise. First step of getting to Torres del Paine National Park
Is to go to Terminal Rodoviario to take the bus.
arrived in Torres del Paine National Park.
We found out that the park rangers are on strike.
Yeah, so no one's coming to save you if anything happens. Step number 2 of getting in is to find a minibus to take you to Hotel Las Torres, which is the trailhead for the start of the hike. So here we go. Woo! We're here.
We're just starting our trail and we're headed towards campsite Seron. It's 13 km.
3 to 4 hours.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad, right?
And with little elevation gain too, I saw it's about 230 meters.
I think 300 plus meters. Yeah, the only thing is that we have these fully laden backpacks. But they'll definitely get lighter as we eat some of the food.
Yeah, eat more food now.
And poop it out. We're here in Chilean Patagonia. I feel like I have to use the word Patagonia every time I can because it's such a cool word.
It is very cool.
We're here in Chilean Patagonia and Torres del Paine National Park to do the world famous O Circuit, which doesn't have a very inspiring name.
Circuit.
But if you've never heard of the O Circuit, basically it's a 136-kilometer loop around the entire national park. People usually do it between 8 to 10 days. And it is at the top of every single hiking list you've ever seen. It's been my dream to come to Patagonia ever since I heard about it like 10 years ago. I can't believe we're finally here.
Time for some lunch, and on the menu we got some tortilla wraps, salami and cheese. After eating 1/8 of a sausage, I think my bag is lighter now.
Check out this view.
Rio Paine. Snack time.
There's so many rabbits. You're clearly thinking of different things to talk about. One person thinking of snacks, and one person thinking about more important things like flora and fauna of Patagonia.
Can I just say, this snack that we bought, this casino mint cookies from Peru, are so delicious. We walk.
That's for the park rangers. We're nearing our campsite now. One thing that we noticed as we're hiking on the first day is absolutely no trash at all on the trail.
And we've only seen about 10 other hikers besides that vehicle full of park rangers. But only 10 other hikers.
It was drizzling a couple of minutes ago, and then now the sun came out. Sun's out, guns out.
Praise the sun! Camping Seron! We're here at camp. It just like appears out of nowhere. Days to go. Welcome to Camp Seron. This is our nature hike tent. Here are the prepaid tents, which we didn't get because we're cheapos. Ding! This is the reception area. No shoes allowed. Over here, we have the cooking area. Here is the bathroom, and here's the shower. I rate this campsite 7 out of 10. It has a good view, hot water showers, and it has running water.
What's for dinner?
We have venison risotto from Backcountry Cuisine, and it only expired in May this year. 6 months ago. Looks like dog food. The rice looks like risotto rice. Smells okay. It's edible.
It might not look like it, but it's like almost 8:30 p.m.
Time to sleep in broad daylight.
Yeah, as many people know, Patagonia is famous for being extremely windy.
I hope our tent doesn't collapse.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's day 2. We woke up to a beautiful pink sunrise this morning. Today we have a slightly longer walk from Camp Seron to Camp Dixon. 19 kilometers. Beautiful start already. Oh, look at that sunrise. Epic. Walking along the river that we saw yesterday, Rio Paine, and it's this crazy turquoise blue color. Almost reminds me of Alaku Lake in Kyrgyzstan, but it's the entire river. Crazy views. What you eating?
I got a mixture of snacks: dried coconut, sesame coated peanuts, chocolate coated coffee beans, and shark gummies.
Which is the favorite?
I'm not sure, I like them all.
We're starting our big climb for the day. It doesn't look too bad on the map. Only about 500 meters or so. Nothing compared to what we did on the Whitewash circuit. The only difference, they were carrying like 3 times more stuff. Luckily, we're still around sea level, so breathe in the thick air. To the ranger station we go. Did you know that all your clothes are matching? Everything's like teal and grey.
I'm stylish.
Yeah.
Stylish on the trail.
Well, except your hat.
Ow.
Oh, that's crazy. Inca Flat. Inca Flat. Hey!
It is 10 a.m. and it's time for breakfast number 2.
Second breakfast.
What about second breakfast?
On the menu today we have peanut butter tortilla wrap. That's good.
Back on the trail. It's nice hiking through this wooded area and all, but I'm covered in spider webs. Are you not covered in spider webs?
No.
One thing the blogs never talk about are these annoying flies. Huge swarms of them. I think I ate. I think I ate one. Ow. 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 Ow.
There are 2 parrots up there and one's trying to seduce the other. And they're walking on a tree branch like the parrots in Amazonia. Carlos!
Weather has taken a turn for the worse, so we're now rushing to camp and trying to get there before the rain starts. Almost to camp.
Do we have a bed?
Yeah, of course. A bed that you carried from Singapore. Wow. Pretty steep. We've made it. And look, this is where we will not be spending the night.
I don't know why we didn't just book this cabin. Camp Dixon Camp Tour. This is our tent. There's a horsefly trapped inside. These are the prepaid tents, all set up for you when you arrive. Refuge Dixon. There's a kitchen. This is the place where the poor people hang out. Kitchen, market, bathroom.
Wow, cleanest bathroom of all time. Showers.
That's cool. Oh my god, it's so cold.
And now that Jocelyn has tested the water, I will drink the water. Oh, that's cold.
It's very cold.
Oh. Did you know that Jocelyn's biggest fear is running out of water? Luckily, we got all of this and she will now drink it. What's your water rating?
10 out of 10.
Oh,
Fresh from the glacier. My campsite rating is 8.5 out of 10. It's so nice on the inside. It looks very new and clean, but I deduct 0.5 points because the hot water shower was not very hot. But I showered.
you got a hot water shower, you still deduct points.
But it's not that hot.
Can't believe it. End of day 2.
And day 2.
I'm comfy
I'm not comfy yet.
in my warm sleeping bag.
No. Oh. Look at how many foods I have. One fleece, one shirt, and one beanie.
Tomorrow's a pretty easy day. We don't have to wake up that early, but we'll be waking up early anyways to catch the sunrise. Crossing fingers that we're gonna get a clear view of the glacier.
And crossing fingers that we'll have good weather on the 4th day.
Oh,
Neck hurts, feet hurt.
everything hurts, and it's only day 2.
Carrying your own stuff is really a different level. I'm glad we didn't carry 6 days of dinner, even though the dinner today was meh. But I'm glad I didn't have to carry it up.
Anyways, good night and see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. We're ready to catch the sunrise. So hoping that the clouds will clear, the glacier is clear, but it's still pretty cloudy this morning. It's the start of the day. Pretty easy day, so we're getting a late start. Perfect sunrise this morning though. Pink color in the clouds. What's for breakfast this morning, Chef?
We have muesli with milk, sugar, and special treats. Bloops. And for drink, instant coffee.
Cold. Good morning. It's day 3. We're here at Camp Dixon, and the ducks are also wanting to join the vlog. Yesterday was pretty cold. It was raining most of the night, but the mountains got snow, which makes everything look more beautiful.
Today we have a pretty short day. We're going to Camp Los Perros, which means the dogs. It's about 10 to 11 km there. I think it's uphill. It should be short, and looking forward to the camp.
Alright, let's go. So you don't actually need a guide to do the old circuit, unlike the Inca Trail. The path is really easy to follow, really well marked, and all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road. Oh, can't talk. It's too cold. So the old circuit is like the big brother of the much more popular W circuit. Well, the W circuit goes through the front part of Torres del Paine National Park. The O actually loops all the way around the back. The great thing about hiking the O is that there's nobody. Woo. Now this is Patagonia. Camera can't do justice to how amazing this view is.
Yeah.
It's
You
crazy.
guys want me to take a picture of you guys?
Oh,
Yeah?
yeah.
Hola. There's so much dead wood here. What could have done this to the tree?
Monster.
Some of the trees are huge and collapsed. Maybe it's the wind? And if it is, I'm a little concerned for my tent. Don't look down! Woo!
That's actually pretty high.
Looks a little slanted. Does it remind you of somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh my Yes! Safe. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly.
Slowly, slowly.
Slowly, slowly.
Slowly, slowly.
Slowly, slowly.
Slowly, slowly. Oh my god.
Welcome to Patagonia! Best lunch spot.
I want to leave to go to camp, but I don't want to leave this glacier.
Every few minutes you hear like a crackling thunder sound, like an avalanche just comes off the mountain. It's crazy. There's like one teeny little one that keeps going over there.
Ever launching.
Avalanche!
Lucky day.
Lucky day! After an amazing lunch spot, it's time to head to camp. Took a short detour to another mirador and you can see a tiny little iceberg. Cutest iceberg in the world.
I thought it was a goose doing this.
Why would a goose be doing that?
I don't know, sleeping? Now that I'm at another glacier lake, it's customary to touch the water. Not too bad. Hey. A bit salty. Why is it salty? Not so good.
Yuck!
Best part of the day? Campsite! Welcome to Camp Los Perros. Pretty simple camp run by Vertis. Over here we have the main block, check-in with the market where I couldn't decide on snacks, toilets with only cold water. This is the dining room where people who paid for the meal get to have their dinner. This is our bed. You get a view, a sort of blocked view of the mountains there. And I give this campsite a rating of 6.5 because there's only cold water and this ground is full of rocks. On the menu, we got Outdoor Gourmet Company butter chicken. Sounds good.
Alright, let's give it a try. We followed the instructions, but I feel like it's a bit too watery. Alright, here goes.
Do not know. My boyfriend's 5'6".
Oh, it doesn't taste like butter chicken at all, but it's really delicious. It has like a peanutty taste to it. I think this is what white people think butter chicken tastes like. Not bad. Wow, why is it so bright still?
It's time to sleep.
We just had our delicious butter chicken dinner.
It didn't taste like butter chicken.
Doesn't matter, it's fantastic. We have an extremely long and difficult day tomorrow. So we have an extra early morning call, 3 a.m. in the morning. And we're gonna hopefully get started hiking by 5, if not earlier. Big pass, but it is gonna be the highlight of the old circuit.
Oh?
So don't miss it on our next episode.
Old circuit.
Thank you and good night. How
There are lots of
are we gonna sleep when it's so bright?
You close your eyes and it's not bright anymore.
On our next episode, it's actually getting pretty dangerous. We push our bodies to the limit and battle some of the craziest weather in Patagonia. Did I mention how windy it is in Patagonia? Don't miss the stunning views of the southern Patagonia ice fields, the breathtaking scenery of the French Valley. Join us on part 2 of our epic adventure here in Torres del Paine National Park and witness the awe-inspiring beauty of Patagonia. Secret is ready in a recipe. I choked on the nut bar that we just ate.
Why is it still in your mouth?
I have no idea. Knock on wood. Besh.
Fake chivalry. Chivalry.
Thank you so much. I was just about to found it. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so
She
much.
got eagle eyes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Don't fall. I saw a really cute bird, so I held up my hand for it to land, and it looked at my hand, turned around, pooped, and flew away.
We just saw a hare run past us.
A hare?
Hare.
A rabbit.
It's a hare.
He like sprung across the road. It's crazy.